But then you compare that to Van Helsing, who just comes in and is just naturally like fills the whole screen with his presence. There's like no comparison. Like Van Helsing, that actor is Van Helsing, and Louis is just a guy playing Dracula. To me.
The guy who plays Van Helsing is so, even when it's just a simple scene of like giving a little bit of exposition and making hot cocoa, you know what I mean? There's just something about that actor that draws you in, and you just want to see what's up his sleeve next.
He reminded me of Mel Brooks.
Yeah,
I was wondering if that's where Mel got the idea for his interpretation of Van Helsing.
He might.
I noticed that too. I thought that too a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, this is Mel Brooks.
To go back where Eric was saying, which I thought was great, I'm watching him make that cocoa. And it's like, big scoop, little milk. Big scoop. In my head, I'm going, you're not making cocoa, you're making pudding, dude. It's like,
he stirs the cup, and then he takes that spoon out to put it in the next one. And he has that third cup.
Everybody got your cocoa? Okay, kids, we're going to go kill the Dracula now.
Yeah, he has that third cup ready for the guy to walk in before he's walking in, because he can just anticipate it. Yeah, he's really good.
I did. I laughed at so I didn't laugh at it, but I'm like, that's actually charming, you know?
I don't want to rush there. I want to jump back a little bit. What did you guys think of the Brides?
Now, that was a good scene, man.
Yeah, that was Go ahead.
I like a good set of Dracula brides, man. And
we've talked about this many times.
I love the fact they weren't in black, and that's not a joke. I've seen Dracula's. I've seen Dracula's wives, you know, wearing like black outfits or, you know, tatter. They just look like they were wearing nightgowns.
Yeah.
I loved that. And it was that simple. You know? And again, it probably could have been for budget reasons, but it's so contrast to what their intentions are. They're not pure white.
Yeah, and they're just attractive enough to, you're like, okay, yeah, that's good. That they're like specters.
Right.
You know, that's kind of how they're playing it, you know, and you just sort of get hypnotized by the laughter. It's like this relaxing sort of setting, you know, and like this hypnotic suggestion, you know, that like Harker is falling under, and then the shit hits the fan, but it doesn't go the direction that, you know, because usually when it goes wrong with the brides, it's usually Dracula coming in and flying into a rage, and you know he's throwing the women everywhere and, you know, slapping everybody. He's not that way. It's actually the brides that are fucking scary, and this was the first time I had ever seen them eat the baby.
Woo!
Yeah, that was a holy cow moment for me. I was like, holy crap. They actually kill a baby in this? But this was the 70s, like on the BBC. They did stuff like that. And I think these three brides were probably the hottest actress they could get on the budget they had in 77.
Right.
I think that's what they were going for. Like, oh, let's try to, like, you know, really juice this up.
It's definitely effective because the brides are not supposed to be beautiful. They could be slutty, but they're supposed to be slightly ugly as like a symbol of like the woman that Dracula doesn't have available to him, and in contrast to Mina, who's supposed to be like, you know, this ultimate trophy. The brides that surround Dracula should be a little bit ugly.
Right.